welcome to another episode of Off Panel Off Box. I am your host, Tyler Allen, of course. We got my Daredevil t-shirt on. I've been playing with the camera angles and everything, back and forth and closer and whatever. I kind of like to have it a lot closer when I have my minifigures, so I can actually show you the minifigures. But for Optimus Prime, for example, there's no minifigures, so it's basically like I do like to have it a little closer, but for this, the first part of it, the unboxing part, you really don't need a whole lot of, space. Or, you don't need to be that close. And this way I can show off my posters up here, which are always there. Of course, we got Captain America, Black Panther, and She-Hulk. Those are three of my favorite Marvel characters ever. And I am, if you listen to the podcast, I am a Marvel shill. Like, I am totally a Marvel shill. And that's not to say that I'll like anything they put out. There's a lot of people who are saying, Disney shills on our YouTube channels, on our Grift Report. I still haven't seen, I'm not getting any money from them, okay? But I also am a decent human being who doesn't have a problem with gender or race-swapped characters. I just don't. It doesn't bother me that much. In fact, again, the easiest way to put it to you is like this. If there's a little black boy or a little black girl and they're in a store and all they see, whichever they want, like princesses or, or any sort of doll or whatever, or a Superman, action figure or whatever, or what have you. And all of these things they see on the shelves are white. And they don't look like them. And we've talked about this on the podcast before, and basically it's, hey, look, it's okay with me, and I think it's actually really good if all children see something that represents them in the world. And you guys are freaking out over, I'm sorry I turned into a little political thing, but you guys are freaking out over us being shills, and what we're trying to tell you is that, some of it is virtue signaling, and that's irritating, but it's still trying. They're still attempting to evolve. And you've all, the people who we talk about in the Grift Report have decided to stop evolving as human beings, and, it's just, we're going to call you on it. I really don't go for the whole, that's just the way I am bullshit. That just means that you've stopped trying to evolve as a human being and you're weak and kind of a shithead. Wow. Dude, I thought I was watching Off Panel Off Box, not a goddamn episode of Upside Down with T-Bird. No, that was Falling Down. Whatever. So up today, we have, we're doing, believe it or not, we're doing an off panel. There's a bolt in this new chair. Yikes. We're doing an off-panel off box of a Marvel property. So we got, for the first time ever, we got the Iron Hammer, which is one of the Infinity Warps. It's a cross between Iron Man and Thor. And over here we got, I think for the first time ever, Kraven the Hunter. I think for the first time ever, the original Wolverine costume from, the Hulk, where most of you don't know, when Herb Trimpe and, I can't remember the writer, damn it, Marv Wolfman? When they created Wolverine, their idea was that the claws were on his costume. Okay, so they came out of his gloves, not his skin, right? And so you can kind of see that he's got the little claws and they're more outside than whatever. It's a special anniversary. And then of course we got Black Bolt, who has been there many, many, many times. One of my favorites, especially after they did him real wrong in Multiverse of Madness. Damn you, Kevin Feige! So this week, again, there's not too many new things out. There's a couple things coming out towards more of the Christmas season. It's September 1st today, by the way. So, I made these weeks in advance. They're not really topical. But I did see a couple things at the store that were really cool, and they're actually really reasonably priced. They're only $25, and they're kind of getting back into the action figure business. I don't know if you remember, I've talked about, say, the Green Lantern figure, Batman. They had the Joker. I can't remember all the ones I think they had. Pretty sure they had Superman, and then they had like a bunch for Star Wars, like Rogue One and things like that. And the sequel trilogy, they had Rey, and I'm pretty sure they had Kylo Ren. I'm pretty sure I had Kylo Ren at some point. The action figure. But they're getting back into it, and I think the technology and their understanding of the blocks, it's always evolving, obviously, but I think it's gotten to the point where they're trying it again, because I think, having built the Miles Morales one already, I think this is a better way to do what they're trying to do. And so the unboxing today is going to be the Spider-Man version. Oops. Sorry. This is the front. But the Spider-Man version is 258 pieces. Miles Morales was 238. But they're very similar. The one thing I really like about Miles Morales is that they kind of have, well, no, I guess it's part of his costume, I guess. But it looks like his feet look like they're sneakers. The way it's the build on the feet. It looks really cool. It looks like they're sneakers. When I finish building this for part 2, I'll bring in Miles Morales and I'll kind of show you that part. But it's not the kind of set that I normally get. I do enjoy building Legos so much that just, any kind of set, as long as it interests me in some way, is like, oh, cool, I'll try that out. But I do love the minifigures. But action figures, again, they're getting better. Join me in about 30 seconds, probably less, when I show you what this guy looks like built, and we'll even bring in the Miles Morales one, and yeah, appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for, again, another couple seconds. Peace. Hey, what's going on? Look, I found another friend. Venom. I didn't even know these things were coming out, man. They just appeared on the shelf somewhere, like, pretty fucking cool, man. I mean, I gotta be honest, yeah. I'm very pleasantly surprised by, I mean, you can just see, like, the articulation and everything on these guys is pretty awesome. And then, like I said, like, I know it's his boots, but they look kind of like sneakers. They got the little sneaker thing. Oh, yeah, you want to bite? Oh, shit, it's Venom. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, bleh. Bleh. I know, I ain't got nothing. No, but these were really fun builds. I just got to say, like, you can see, I don't know if you can kind of see, but his fingers are like, like this. He's only got 3 fingers. But you can see, like, you see how it's like, thwip, 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 thwip. And of course, Miles has got his different kind of looking webs, which are kind of translucent, glowing almost. Venom didn't come with any webs. In fact, interesting note about these guys is that these guys both started off. You built the torso, and then the legs and the arms, and then the head. This guy, you built the torso and the head. And it's obviously a lot wider over torso. You can kind of see the difference like that compared to like that. So they're different builds, obviously. But I think they're really cool. And I hope they do this I wouldn't mind seeing them do this for different characters, like, maybe Thor or Captain America or Iron Man even. They did make an Iron Man figure, which was actually pretty cool. And the heads look very similar to the thing, but whatever. Point is, these were really fun builds, and I'm really glad I got to do them. And this weekend, well, no, not this week. I don't know when this is going to air. But when I'm recording this is on September 15th, and 2 days from now is Off Panel Off Road. So me and Jake going to Chicago, and we're going to have a special podcast and all this other stuff. But even better, on the Monday, after I get back, is going to be a special off-panel, off-box. Maybe. We'll see. Let's just say I ordered something that's not supposed to be out yet, and according to the website and FedEx, it's going to be here tomorrow. What it's going to be, I can't tell you. Even if I could, I want it to be a surprise. But if it is what I think it, hopefully what I ordered, then hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I don't know. Thanks for watching another episode of Off Panel Off Box. I've been your host, Tyler Allen. Again, thank you so much for telling all your friends and watching my stupid little videos. I love Legos, man. I fucking love them. I fucking love them. Subscribe, tell all your friends. Smash that subscribe button. Woo! She-Hulk's awesome.